Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I thought we could rank the Sims 4 worlds. Let's see how after years of playing the game how I feel about them. I think some of them I still don't have, but it's like, I think it's just about 2 really. But the other ones, I have them all. I don't think I played in each one of them. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and see which ones I like the most. We have Willow Creek first, and Willow Creek came with the base game. Okay, let's go find Willow Creek. I think I need the game up. Hold on. I wish there were names on it. I'm gonna say Willow Creek is the one I played the most, based on the fact that it came with the base game. So I spent so many hours in Willow Creek, both building and just playing, really. I love Willow Creek, so definitely gonna put in I'm moving. I know I'm gonna change my mind somewhere in between. I love the harbor. The nightclub in Willow Creek is the one that I go a lot to. So yeah, I think that's one of my most played lots when my Sims hang out somewhere. The up corner free lot. It's one of my favorite lots to live in as well. It's a little road like in the corner of this road in Willow Creek. And it's an empty lot, so it's easy to build in there, and like you have the gods right in front of you, so I think it's really good to play there. Also good starter rooms, not gonna lie, I played in a few of the starter rooms there, and no, they were fine. I like it. So moving on, Oasis Spring. I've played in Oasis Spring. I don't want to say as much as Willow Creek, but a good amount of time. I think last time we played was my legacy family. I think this started in Oasis Spring. I was just asking my boyfriend which one he would rather have me play in, and they were like, oh, just go in the desert one, and I was like, okay. And I love the Mediterranean houses. They're really nice. I do like the fact that there's a bit of side. You can see that side is more expensive than the other, and then the other one is a bit more rough. I love that aspect of it. The park, I love the park. Yeah, I love to go to the gym in Oasis Spring. I love the gym in there. It's so easy. It's one floor. It's really nice. And then on the other side of the gym, you've got a splendid view of the place. I love it, and I love those little bits in the world that you can see. In the desert, it's lovely. So we should move Oasis Spring to I'm moving. I'll say yeah. I'd rather live in Willow Creek, but I wouldn't mind moving there. I could see myself living and aspiring to have one of those Mediterranean looking houses. Next one is Newcrest. So Newcrest is an empty world, and I have a few opinions about it. Just because I love that we have an option for an empty world, but at the same time I felt like I wish there would have been at least a few houses to push me to build more in Newcrest. I just think it needs that. Some lots are a bit too weirdly placed, like one on the top left side. I don't like that lot. It's like in the middle of nowhere, and it makes no sense because every lot in Newcrest is on the road. So I love it. I love the idea of Newcrest, but I'm not a fan of it. I never played with a family in it. I think I should at some point, because I could just put some, like I could build my own gym in it, or have a bar that I can build, or a restaurant, and it will be a whole world just made by me. So I should play it, but yeah, I'm gonna put it in just the job. So moving on. Next up we got Magnolia Promenade. Magnolia Promenade came with Get to Work. Oops. It's a great place, but I don't see the appeal of having 4 lots only in one world. But it's just really like, I don't know. I never lived there because there's an empty lot, but I just never lived in there. Would I live in there? No, I think I would rather every time I put a lot there or built a lot, it was a community lot. So I don't, yeah, no, it's okay, but too small. I'd say useless. I don't really go on it. My Sims happen to have some dates in Magnolia Promenade, but that's literally, I don't really go on my own, like, oh, I'll pick up Magnolia Promenade to send my Sims there. Right, so Windenburg is interesting. I always loved it. It's like, lot-wise, it got plenty of lots. It got a little island that I actually played in. I just love how many lots there is in such a small place. I love the Hunt estate that there's at the top left of the map with the maze. Windenburg reminds me a little bit of Sheffield as well. Yeah, it reminds me of Sheffield, at least the right side of it. The house style really reminds me of Sheffield. Cozy. I did see something recently that said that Windenburg could be really next to Henford-On-Bagley, which is the last city we got, because they do look alike. I think Henford and Windenburg could be like the sisters. So no, I love Windenburg. I played in it. I think the club system helps me a lot with Windenburg when I play on my own. Not so much on stream, but when I play alone, I love it. It's one of my favorites. So I'll be definitely moving there because I feel like I am in Windenburg a little big, like I said. Definitely between cool and I'm moving. Just because the only thing that let me down about, city living. The only thing that really let me down about city living was how the apartment were kind of constructed in a way. It's just, we don't really like elevators. Sims just go into a rabbit hole, and that kind of, I just think apartments are not the best feature of The Sims 4. So I love the world, but because of the apartments not being what I want, I'm gonna have to say cool. I do love moving Sims in apartments though, because I think like I can't imagine the Sims that cannot like start a mortgage. They can rent instead. So I feel like if I have that vision for a Sims, kind of like Carlos and Claire, I see them in an apartment of theirs, just like Carlos has, and I want that feeling that they're taking life one day at a time, so they don't really care about mortgage and the future for now. But anyway, let's move on to Forgotten Hollow. I love the fact that Forgotten Hollow looks how it looks. I love the fact that you can get into the center of it within almost every lot on it. But again, having 5 lots on one world, I get that it's a game pack, I get it. I don't know, lazy. I don't play a lot with vampires, so, but I love the world. I do love the world. Between does the job and useless for me, I'm gonna say useless. I'm sorry. I love the world. I just don't play with vampires. I've only played once or twice, and I feel like that was it. Like I got the full experience out of it, and that was like, okay, moving on. You know what I mean? Oh, Brenton Bay. Bridlington is one of my favorites. So it's going in my I'm moving. It's going in there. I just love it. I've always loved cats and dogs. I would love living in. Very pet friendly. There's a vet. There's a little bit of a countryside, and then there's the seaside. And I love that. And also the fact that you can take a boat to go to the lighthouse. I think the lighthouse island is one of my favorite places in The Sims 4. I've had Sims confession their love to them in the lighthouse. I think I had Sims proposing there, and so it just means a lot to me. So I love it. I want to live there. Literally, I want to live there. Also, I'm not a big fan of seafood, but I love that we have that option. Yeah, I would definitely live in Bridlington Bay. Next one is the Soul Valley. I like the world. I think it's very detailed. But I might have to put in cool just because I don't play in it enough. I played it with a celebrity sim of mine. She lived in one of the little houses in the top left. I love building there. Again, I think the details of the world really help you build. I think it's a different world, so that's why I like it. I know it's inspired by Los Angeles. I just think it's cool. I like the little details of it. I like that the more you go to the seaside, the more the world fades into a more of a deserty sand color as well. And it gets the purpose of being called the Soul Valley because it has to shine through. It is kind of those Calabasas neighborhoods in California, I think. Because on the other side of the Soul Valley, you have those skyscrapers, and I love that. So yeah, cool. Strangerville. Okay, Strangerville, I would say cool. I love playing Strangerville's storyline. I think it gave me a little bit of those vibes of Resident Evil and horror that I always play. I wish there were a way to turn it off though, like to turn the ongoing virus off, so you could live there without being tasked to do the mission. But no, I think it's a nice world. I like the lab as well. It's so great. Again, if you played Resident Evil, you're gonna enjoy Strangerville. I know a lot of people don't have the same opinion as me, and that's why I love to have a switch off option, so they could just enjoy Strangerville for what it is. I think I had so much laughs with the Strangerville storyline. Sulani, ooh, I'm moving. Sulani is one of the most beautiful worlds ever created in The Sims. So yeah, I'm moving. There's nothing else I can add. I love Sulani, shell hunting, motorboating, and there's so much I love about Sulani, and the people too. I don't know, it's so alive. That's why I love Sulani. Glimmerbook. Haven't played in Glimmerbook, so I can't really put an opinion on it, but I think I put it into cool because I've explored it a little bit with my Sims. Saying that there's 4 lots, I just realized. No, 5 lots, sorry. That kind of puts me off. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's the job then. That's the job. Again, I can't really say about the world and the people because I haven't played there. I do have a wizard sim. I just love the aesthetic. Bridchester. I've played in Bridchester when a sim went to university. Trying to remember. Okay, so yeah, my sim that went to university went to Foxbury Institute. So I haven't played in the other one. Oh, University of Bridchester. Yeah, Foxbury was nice. I liked it. I think I'd say cool. I think so. Yeah, I'd have to say cool. It's a great place. I just haven't played enough in it. The part of the world that I played in was really nice though. I liked it. Next, Evergreen Harbor. I'm playing with Evergreen Harbor lately because Leon, Claire, and Carlos and Rebecca as well, they all live in Evergreen Harbor. Does the job. I'm not a huge fan, but it's probably because I hammered it this past few months, and as soon as that Henford-On-Bagley came out, I just moved Jill and Chris because I wanted to live in another world for a bit. So for now, I think it does the job. I wish there were a bit more, like more community lots. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I think because I'm a bit bored now by Evergreen Harbor, it does the job. It's a nice place though. Mount Komorebi is definitely a moving. I love Mount Komorebi. I love the activities. I love everything that came with Snowy Escape, to be fair. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. If you know me, you know I love snowy places. I love winter rather than summer. It's because I grew up in Italy and summer gets super hot and draining, and so I'd rather live in a place where at least I can enjoy some snow during the winter. And I just think the place looks a lot more beautiful with snow. Next, so Granite Falls. I play in it. I do send my Sims to go on vacation in this world, so I've played a fair bit in this one. I love the activities. I don't know, maybe I think I put in does the job. Again, it's between does the job and cool. But I just remembered I do like the hidden lot that you can find, so that might push me more towards cool. I love to send my Sims on vacation too, so there's that. I haven't played with it in a bit of a long time, but I might just do it at some point with Jill and Chris. I think for them to have a farm and all, I think they love a place like that. This one is Salvadorada. I don't have a huge opinion on it because I haven't really played much in it. I played a little bit when I don't know. I should probably send my Sims to vacation here. There's a lot of interesting things I haven't done, and I think if anybody would do a Salvadorada storyline, maybe Rebecca or Leon. I do like the place though. I think it's really beautiful. And it's also the influence of Sulani a little bit. I think Sulani and Salvadorada don't look alike, but I think they could be in a very like similar region or nearby each other. I love those type of tropical places. So last one is Batu. Batu came with the Star Wars DLC, which I don't have. I don't plan on buying it soon anyways because I love Star Wars. I don't mind Star Wars. I've seen it. I laugh at Star Wars memes like every day. But the thing about it is that I don't think Star Wars did fit well in The Sims. And I know a lot of Sims fans who love Star Wars as well think the same. So also the gameplay that I've seen of it, there's no way you can customize a lot on it. Like you can do it with cheats. That's what I've seen. So I'm gonna put my hands on and say that's what I've seen. I'm gonna put it into useless because again, never played in it myself. Can't put an exact opinion on it, you know. So this is my ranking. Let me know if you watch me play The Sims every week. Let me know which one you like the most. Which world do you like me to play in the future? I'm actually like, now that I've done this ranking, I want to go to Salvadorada and just do it. I just want to do it. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the video. I will do some more ranking in the future. Maybe we could do one with DLCs or expansions pack and game packs and all of it. Yeah, if you want to do your own ranking, I can link the website in the description, and you can do your own. That's my based on what, you know, based on how I played. Again, I haven't played in each world for fair amount of time that I can set my opinion in stone. I know it's gonna change. Like my opinion on Evergreen Harbor will probably change in a few months when I won't be playing in it as much anymore. Yeah, so this is it. Stay awesome, guys, and I hope you have a nice day.